Yamato no Orochi. And that means like 8-headed dragon of chaos or something. And like they said, I could hear Japanese people talking in my head, but I could understand what they're saying in Japanese. They said that it damaged the dimensional barriers that time.
Mm-hmm.
That freaking eventually they'd crack and they'd split and then freaking they'd all collide and like it would be a catastrophe. Pandemonium.
Mm-hmm.
They said no human had ever done that before. They even used to call me freaking Inuyasha and shit.
Who did?
Like the Japanese people that I could hear in my head when I was Robo-shrooming.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was TV shows playing on the TV screen. It was out in Grizzly Flats, and I lived with Greg and Layla and JJ, and Morgan was there. My girlfriend at the time, and like I couldn't talk. I just expected everybody to be able to read my thoughts because I could read theirs and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I could read every thought around me. I could read the thoughts of the dogs and the cats, and like everything was like supercharged. I died like 16 times. I went to freaking Auschwitz. I was in Auschwitz being killed in the shower, getting fed with the Zyklon B, and then I couldn't turn the shower off. And freaking Layla was like, "What the fuck, Blair? You leave the light on in the bathroom and the shower's on and shit?" And I was like, "Get this shit!" I yelled at my girlfriend Morgan. I was like, "Get it! Get that shit! What the fuck?"
How often do you go robo-shrooming?
She didn't know I was robo-shrooming though. She just knew that I was fucking shrooming. I didn't tell her about the robo-testing because I thought I had to keep it a secret for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
So freaking I got way more fucked up than I thought I was gonna get. And like it became my spirit journey. Like I had cosmic consciousness. I can feel everybody in the whole world's thoughts and feelings in this tight of a space. Like tunnel vision.
So did you quit robo-shrooming?
It was so awkward. Like everyone's base emotions and their fears and their desires, all their thoughts and feelings at the same time crammed into a tight space.
Mm-hmm.
And then for a time I was just so big I couldn't even move. I was everything. I was everywhere. There's nowhere to go. And I was just so dense.
So when's the last time you did that?
Damn. That was like 7 or 8 years ago.
That's a long time for not doing something.
I don't try to robo-shroom. Fuck that, dude.
No,
That's like it's a heroic dosages. You're taking way more than you need to just like have a good time. You're taking enough to like send you out of your body and kill you basically.
So it was a bad experience, you'd say?
No, it was one of the best experiences of my life. It was also one of the most terrifying experiences, but like that's what freaking made me kind of like a sage or whatever, a guru. Like I earned my freaking bragging rights because I achieved my cosmic consciousness and shit. And like sometimes my powers don't really show themselves till I've gone like the 16th round with Mike Tyson or something, you know? After I've already been beaten to like base freaking elements, broken into broken bones and glass and shit. Then they just spring up as like this angel and I'm like, aha.
So you owe it all to shrooms and robutussin?
That one, yeah, that freaking city, it's called a city. It's like a spiritual discipline or whatever. But yeah, my main trip is chemonosis, so I always use drugs in shamanic ways. It's an Inzu thing, really. I mean, like, don't go in that. Inzus used to have different herbs back in Japan. They were like medicine men, kind of, like a shaman, but like a Shinto shaman. They're like the primal roots of Shintoism. People like don't know about Shinto. Because back in the day, it was all word of mouth. They didn't really write it down in Bibles and shit, like the Druids. The modern Druids aren't real Druids because they never wrote that shit down. They didn't have Bibles. It was all word of mouth.